Hello there, Blue Marinos. I am so excited to be with you tonight. It's Kali. Y'all, this week we are going to do something different and fun. I hope you're ready. Hope you're ready for some fun action. Oh my gosh, we are having such lovely rain today, and it's just so getting me in the mood for fall. Instead of the blazing heat of summer, it's so nice. So let's celebrate and let's get going with some gorgeous fall. So wherever you're watching, please come in and say hello. And if you're catching this on the replay, no, we are so thankful you're here. Give us the hashtag replay. If you're watching this over on Instagram or on TikTok where there won't be a replay, don't forget you can catch those on our Facebook page or YouTube, or you can also get a replays on our blog on the website. At any time we have a supply list for you guys, the link to the original video is always in that supply list so you can find it. Even if it's a design school class, you guys can purchase the class or join our design school when it's available for enrollment. We've got it all. We work so hard to make this so easy for you to design along with us. So let me tell you about our newest thing we've got going. This week, we are going to have a little series of videos where we're going to see how many projects we can get out of one garland. I love challenges like this. And basically, we'll be using this beautiful wood tone, gorgeous, just gorgeous garland. And we're going to break it down into several projects where we use this as the main parts of the floral design. We will add some grasses and some greenery into, but the primary pieces are all going to come from the garland. So who's ready to do that? Do you think that will be fun? Let me know in the comments if you're excited about doing that. And I see some design school members coming on. Hello, everybody. Those of you who are popping in know that I just got your tutorial. It is all ready to go. So if you want to go check in there, we're popping in some Christmas in design school. This is my electric glue skillet, basically, and it's electric skillet, a little one. Hey, Kimberly, Patricia, and Patty, Kelly, good to see you. So look at this. It is my baby glue skillet, which I kind of like now, unless I'm doing big stuff. Let me cut a couple more pieces of glue to pop in there real quick, because it's running a little low while I wait for you guys to come in. So that's going to be our challenge this week. We're going to see what we can get out of these garlands. We're just using one and see how many projects. Hey, Alicia. Hi, Deborah. Let me put a little more glue in there. It's looking a little empty. So I've got an idea for a small little swag tonight. Now this piece I picked up at Walmart. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was pretty reasonable. And it's for painting and for you guys to do, you know, like chalk couture or do your Cricut machine and put the vinyl on it and just make a cute little sign. But I thought, let's design a mini swag on this that can lay on a table, okay? Or we've got this great hanger built in. It could totally work as a hanger. Patricia, you were just in the tutorial watching? Oh, I'm so glad you popped over here to hang out for us for a minute, and then you could go back and watch the tutorial, y'all. The Christmas wreath we did today in design school is so beautiful. So beautiful. I am covered with glitter. I am gold glittered. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Deb. So that's what we're going to do. And I think we're going to mix just a little bit of greenery with this, a little twiggy greenery. That's kind of my plan. So we're going to get started first. I'm going to pull the big garland. It's huge, y'all. This is a big garland. And we'll have the whole supply list for you, but this is huge. Okay, so this is a lot going on. And we're going to be using that to build this out. We're going to start with this. We're going to need a little bit of floral foam. I'm trying to find out where I'm putting this garland while I grab my floral foam. And I'm sorry, I got to go grab it. It's over here. It's over here in the jungle, the floral foam. Don't I have a little piece? I gotta cut a big piece. Coming back. I only have the giant pieces. Oh, of course, after I bring this over, after I bring this gigantic piece of foam over, I found the little foam. Of course. Do you do that in your craft room? You probably do it in your house too. You run across to find something and boom, there's what you need. Sheesh. Sheesh. It's going to be one of these days again, y'all. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off screen a little bit so I don't have a dangerous weapon in the image. I'll be right back. And basically, I just sawed that down to a little square. Okay, just a little square here. And we're just going to use that right in the middle of the board and get it mounted. Hey, Margaret's about to watch the tutorial too. Awesome. Isn't that, yeah, I mean, when a garland is so pretty, you guys, sometimes they are very cost effective to buy. Like that one is not inexpensive, but when you could get so many projects out of it, it's totally worth it. And the nice thing is that it's already, the collection is already created for you on there. So I just popped in a little Gorilla Glue. We're going to pop our foam on and let that start setting up to make our baby swag, okay? Well, it's kind of baby, but you know, by the time I'm done, it won't be that baby. I've decided I'm kind of incapable of making little things. Are any of you guys that way? Are y'all incapable of making little things? Oh my gosh, y'all posted so many amazing recipes on that post today that y'all make for your families. I cannot wait to talk to you about all of them because I'm going to need some more information. You know, I'm a chunky girl. I like my food. I consider myself a foodie. I like good food, and y'all have got some amazing recipes that y'all... You haven't posted the recipes yet, but we'll be asking for all the secret recipes soon enough. Hi, Triple D. I'm so glad to see you here. We are going to make a baby little swag. We're doing a garland challenge. So you guys who are just getting here, be prepared. We're going to have a few days of garland projects. At the beginning of the video, I showed you the coolest garland. It is a wood pumpkin garland. And we are going to see how many projects we can get out of it. Hi, Barb. Jennifer, you didn't get the garland? Well, I don't know how many are left, Jennifer. I don't know if there's a lot left. It's gorgeous. This is the first time I've worked with it. You know, it's getting to where I have, I just can't get to everything that we're selling anymore, and I'm jealous. You guys get to play with some stuff I don't. All right, here it comes. You missed the post? Bonnie, we just posted today in on the Facebook page. And if you want to go back and see it, we're just asking, what are you expected to bring to the holiday, you know, gathering? If you want to share here in the comments too, you can do that right now too. And wherever you're watching, please feel free to share. Okay, I got my little block of foam. I've just kind of gone around all my glue with the chartreuse Spanish moss. I like that color for fall time. And let me bring the big old garland back. Hi, Shauna. Hey, Donna, email info@khalees.com and we'll help you to change your payment info. No problem. We'll get you started, get you taken care of. Okay, Bonnie, no problem. That sounds good. Yeah, look for the post. It's a lot of fun. Well, after we had so much fun talking about, it was Sue's pumpkin bars the other night. We had to continue the food talk. Right? Okay, guys, when you get a garland, and it's a premium garland, number one, I worked with pine today, and I was, you know, talking about in design school about, like, pine could be your secret weapon. This is gorgeous. It's like this brown, mustardy, beautiful pine in here that is just going to look so dried and fabulous. This is so on trend with all the natural look. Oh, we could maybe, when we get down to a few more projects, we could make this a little more boho looking too. Ooh, I'm excited about it. Okay, let me get my cutters. And let's just take some pieces off and start working with it. I don't need a bunch of length on here, so let's see how it's put together. Sometimes you might want to unwire a garland, and because they come on these great stems. This one is not that way. This one is actually just beautifully hand tied together. So I'll just cut the little sections off and we'll get a few pieces. Patricia does the whole meal. Oh, Patricia, you are like my mama. You're the best. Thanks, Mary. You like this one? It's just beautiful colors. So I'm going to take a few pieces off and we're going to start to build out with a couple of pieces. Okay, I've got a gourd. I've got some of these gorgeous berries. And these have like a wood look berry. Oh, that's juicy. I like that. And then let's take one more piece with the pine cone and the leaves here. And we'll break them down into smaller pieces because we need to get the scale a little smaller for this base, okay? Nellie, the garland's from Khalees.com. The wood board is from Walmart. And that's all we're using so far. We're going to have some ribbon. I got some ideas in here when we get it kind of going on. We get it going on. So first thing you need to do when you take your garland apart is I need to use my biggest pieces from the back, on the back of the design. So these gorgeous leaves, we're going to cut those off and use those in the back. Jody, you always bring the green bean casserole. Nice. Nice. Jody's like, I've got to stock up on all the canned green beans. They're going to be expecting it. Everybody loves that, though, Jody. So I just cut all of these off. I got my berries, and I got a couple of leaves. So let's kind of get those going. Ooh, ooh. And I love when you get pine cones that are wired. That just saves you that step. Yes, I'm all about saving the steps. Okay. Let's take this one and put it into the side. And I'm not keen on a bunch of this showing. If you want this to show, you might stain it or do something fun on it, whitewash it, however you want to kind of handle it. I mean, a little bit showing is fine, but I'm not really planning on a lot of this showing. Okay, so I got my first piece in. Now, I'm going to use this piece with a little bit of a longer stem. Let me take these berries off. I cannot wait to stick these back in a little bit. And I'm going to use this pine differently, so I'm going to pull that out. And we'll have these three right here together. Oh my gosh. Judy always brings the sweet potato casserole. Judy, I think you put that earlier on the, I think I read that earlier too. I love it. Judy's like, I know my job description. Green beans. Now you see how I'm bringing this a little bit more down? I need some staggering there of those two and get that pine cone up. Okay? Yes. Okay, it doesn't look like much yet. Just chill. Just chill. I got this. Take our time. It'll come together. When you do little projects like this, they're not necessarily faster or anything, but I find them super satisfying. Kind of like coloring in a coloring book or, you know, making something out of clay. Smaller projects sometimes give you, I don't know, a little time to slow down and enjoy it. Look at this pretty. This has got, oh my gosh, it's got velvet on it with a little sparkle. It's like a sheen. Yes. Terry always brings the oyster dressing. Oh, yummy, Terry. That's a winner. Oh, Pamela, ambrosia and pineapple pretzel. Now, I've never heard with the pretzels in there. Oh, yes, Mary. I love these fall tones also. They are gorge. Gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to keep building out my base. I'm going to use this beautiful little sparkle one at the top. So this is what I'm envisioning as the top right here with the hole. We got a lot going on here, but I'll get it together in a minute. Don't lose this twig. Yes. Oh, it could be any party, you know, Beverly. It doesn't have to be a specific one. Just any party that you're going to. Like, what is your family going to expect? You can pick. Nellie, am I planning on doing anything with the last two BB boxes? I will be, Nellie. I did one project the other day with the one from, I guess, 2 times ago. I will be, Nellie. I've got them over here to work with, so don't worry. We'll be getting it going. Okay, I've got some leaves up, leaves down. Let's put these twigs going up. I love that too. So I've just taken just a couple of pieces of this garland and we're starting to make it rock and roll. All right, I'm going to hold the berries off for a minute in the grass. I'd like a few more leaves though, so let me see if I can get a couple more leaves. Let's use a little bit more. I need these big gorgeous leaves. Oh! Jody sees the garland in her future. Oh, it's so gorgeous, Jody. It is. I'm not sure how many projects we'll get out of it, but I'm excited to play with it. It's so pretty. I really don't have a plan for like a total. I'm going to steal a pumpkin. Oh, there's different kinds of gourds. Oh, we can do 2 gourds. Look, they're a little bit different. I love that. Barbara, it depends on the season what you're bringing. Well, tell us, Barbara. Pick one. Barbara can't tease us. Barbara's like, I'm so good, it just depends. Barbara, I bet it's delicious, whatever you prepare. Let me bring this little leaf down and over the top. Okay, I'm getting a good shape going. Here's my top. I got some nice leaves flowing. Now, a couple of things I'm going to add in that aren't in the garland is I was going to add in some of this wheat bush because I like to add a little bit more brown. And this kind of giving you that little, you know, the little boho feel. Get the action going. So let me cut these pieces off small too, because we don't need these real long. Just cut them long enough where you're getting a little of the wire, so just pull it away from the base slightly. You have to bring the cheesecake, Lisa. Oh my gosh, you're the dessert captain. I love it. Patricia's got the broccoli rice casserole. Nice. We're still waiting on Barbara. Barbara, do tell. Can't hold back. Okay, so I'm just pulling these off and making them a little bit longer. Fall is the red beans and rice or lasagna. Now, Barbara, that's two different directions. Are you Italian, Barbara? What is your last name? Gatlin. I don't know. You must have epic lasagna, Barbara. That sounds great. Bread pudding with whiskey butter. What? What? Whiskey butter? Yes. Thank you. Drunk on sugar. Alrighty. Let me take a couple of my little pines. Let's put these in the back. And I'll put a little section in the back over here. And we're going to kind of get these wispy and going. Hey, Genevieve. Michelle's got the office party. Dirty rice and Cajun dressing. Nice, Michelle. I am going to steal one piece from here. We'll use that at the bottom. Look at that little sparkle leaf. We can't leave that out. You guys, I am answering and seeing comments. I can see comments on TikTok or on, I got the wrong Barbara? I'm sorry. Or I can see TikTok comments or Facebook comments right now. So that's who I'm talking to if you're like, who the heck is she talking to? I haven't started talking to myself yet. That could happen one day. Not today. I hope y'all are still around when I'm talking to myself playing with flowers. Gulf shrimp pasta salad. Ooh. Yummy. That sounds delicious. You guys have some just amazing recipes that y'all do. And then I saw gumbo and dirty rice. Yummy. Let's put a little of this in. I love this pine. I need this pine for us that we can use all year long. I have to go design some that is this rigid. Is so good. I'll work on the colors for the next time. This is so good stuff. Y'all know I like the wispy. You got it. You're southern, so you eat a lot of congealed salads. I don't blame you. Hey, we used to have a lot more of that than we do now. But yes, absolutely. We got to have the salads. It's hot. Even in the fall, we're hot. All right, let me put a little brown behind here. Kind of have that cascade in front of that leaf. I'm trying to fill this out pretty good through the center. Here's my top. And then we'll get those pumpkins in. And then I'm thinking about adding like some ribbon tails. We'll see. We'll see what we got going on. I'm not sure. How are you, Wendy? Good to see you tonight. We are working on a little like charcuterie board that's made for crafting. And we're making a swag right on it. Now the idea is I'm thinking this could hang, but this could sit on a little coffee table. You know, there's just different options of where we could pop this in. So, gonna make it where it looks good flat and hopefully good hanging. Patricia found a new blueberry fluff salad. What? Oh my God, my husband would die for that. He loves all the fluff. All the fluff. There's gourd 1. Gourd 2 is gonna have it kind of going on down here. I think down a little bit lower. I'm making it this way. Ooh, Patricia posted the recipe for the fluff, guys. Get it. Ah. Deb said you had simple homemade spaghetti and meatballs. That's what you have for tonight, Deb? Deb, and we are talking a little bit about what does everybody expect you to bring to the family gatherings tonight. So, Deb, what would you normally have to bring? Tell us. Brussels sprouts with fresh Parmesan. Oh my God. And maple syrup and bacon? Whoa. Whoa. Y'all, every week in design school, we talk about what we had for dinner. It's one of our traditions that we do. So it's fun tonight to do this with you guys, too, where we're talking about what you take to your family's get-together. It is pretty cool, isn't it? Michelle says, could this also work on a larger board? Absolutely, Michelle. Matter of fact, I've got a project plan for you guys in KDS on a bigger version. I'm really excited about it. So stay tuned, girl. This is a baby, but I got a big Mama Jamma. I was going to call her a Mama Jamma. Not the same. Mama Jamma. I'll put the little leaves in here. I'm trying to get some of these sparkle leaves to the front because I didn't even know they had that. Oh, sweet potato and praline? Genevieve, that's fancy. Okay, I like this. I'm going to hold these little guys off to the end. I'm going to work some ribbon in. We've got some holes still. We got some the green stuff, foam showing. But I want to pop a little ribbon in and see if I like it before I do my last bit of fillers. So let me just put those to the side. Nancy had made from scratch. Oh my gosh, that's what you make, Nancy? The homemade noodles? My grandmother used to make those. Those are like crack. Nancy, yummy! Yummy! Especially, oh, Dorian, the deviled eggs. Girl, you got me at deviled eggs. I am like a freak for those. People be smelling me for days after those. Oh, so good. Okay, simple little bitty swag table piece. Now I am gonna bring in some big old fat 6-inch ribbon. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it over there on TikTok. So with this ribbon, I'm gonna just pop in a tail first. Let me just cut a piece. This might be a little wide, but I'm gonna see if I can make it work. Because I'm just in love with window pane ribbon, especially this big old fat one. Oh, that was dinner for yesterday, Deb? Oh, yes. So I made me just a little gather, and I'm going to pin it in somehow here. Oh, my gosh, Deb. Nice. How about you, Lavon? How are you doing? Good to see you. Glad you could come hang out with us. Doing a little surprise live. We just started a new live marathon where we are doing... We're seeing how many projects we can get out of this swag. I'm hoping we can get 3. But of course, I already want to put more stuff in because I'm fancy. Got to get fancy. Okay. Ooh, look at that. That's kind of coming out. Let's see if we could, let's dovetail this so we taper it a little bit. Thank you, Lavon. I'm going to dovetail it, which I normally don't do with window pane, but I want to taper, see what it looks like. This way. Cut down. Oh yeah, I like that. So just a little pop, kind of continuing our eye down. That's cutie patootie. Now, let me put like a little poof at the top, maybe. Oh, Donna, email Nicole, and she's going to help you, okay? If you can't, she can help you. She's got other things. Don't just try to reset it yourself. Just email her and she will help you, Donna. Okay? Barbara, you have red velvet cake that your sister makes? Oh, nice. And everybody loves it? It's a big hit, huh? Marshall, you're loving it? Nice! I'm glad. This is just a simple, fun start to the week. We're going to have an epic week. Shirley, the supply list will be ready as soon as we're done, okay? Remember, we're going to try to do several projects with the garland. So if you guys think you're going to want to make some, don't wait till we do the 3rd video with the garland because we might be sold out of garlands. I don't know how many we have, but just realize that's my theme. I mean, we had a few when the video started, but I'm not sure how many we'll have by the end here. By day 3 is what I'm getting at. Oh, that looks cute. Just a little pop of ribbon. I just want like a little, woo, got my moving on, cruising over here. Yeah, I'm going to just cut that. And we'll pin that in. That's good. Oh my gosh, you're having shrimp creole? Oh, what? You're eating it, Carrie? Nice. So, Chris, we're making it where it's a two-way. This piece goes both ways. It can hang and it's going to lay, okay? I'm not done with that ribbon. That ribbon's, we're working on that. That's not the finished product. Hi, Lady T. Good evening. We're talking recipes that you guys famously are demanded to bring to holiday gatherings. You can pick one. And to post it on our post here also on the Khalees page. It's been quite the scuttlebutt about that. Let me get this in there. Oh yeah, I like the curvy curve. And we are making a two-way little... Okay, I'm happy with that. I love that little curve. We did good on that. Now, let me get in here, and the next thing I want to add is like a little bit of detail. Oh my goodness, there went the ribbon. Y'all, this craft room's next level destroyed. Okay, this is a little bit of a twig. We use this in all different kinds of seasons. I love this twig. I never tire of it. We're going to cut this. I like it because it's got a petite little, like this little bump on there. And that works so great to add in this texture. It's going to be a little bit different than the spike in the pine, but you can see it's going to kind of go together. Hello to you too. I am glad you made it. Sue. You love it as a centerpiece, Deb says. I know it. Becky's the red cake queen. Hi, Kim. Will you need more than one garland for all the projects? Shirley, I am just going to use one garland. If we start to run low on like the main parts of the garland, I'll just add a little bits of here and there. Like I'm doing today, I just added 2 other sprays. And of course the ribbon. I don't know yet, Sherry. Shirley, I'm sorry, I don't know. Lady, is it buckwheat? This is called some kind of wheat. I don't think it calls it forage. Carrie, it's actually 6-inch ribbon. Isn't it just juicy? Yes, it's so juicy. It's even fatter. Chris, you just want to buy the finished piece? Sure, I'll put it on Etsy. Just email Nicole and we'll put it up on Etsy and it can be yours. You can snag it. Okay. I'm adding some of my twigs in. Just to kind of add a little more texture in there. Look how cool that is. I like that. Now, I've got my little pine cone. And I'm going in this hole right here. This little hole underneath the ribbon. I'm going to go in there. Fill it up. You are welcome. You guys like it as a centerpiece? And it's going to sit really good. Sit up really pretty. But you can move the eye around with that ribbon. So I want you to pay close attention to that. That's something I teach in design school. So I want KDS students to be paying attention. Especially those of you who make and sell. I'm controlling that flow by bringing that eye through with that ribbon. Beautiful, like window pane ribbon. Just bringing that eye through. Going in here with some more of the twig kind of coming down a longer piece. Let's tuck one under here. I'm going to cut this into 2 pieces. These are so fun to make because they take a little more time. As you can't whip it out quite as quickly as we can a lot of our larger wreaths, but I absolutely find them relaxing for some reason. I think it's because of all the little pieces that you're putting in and, you know, the fun little texture you're creating. Yes, Lisa. So, you guys, if you are getting here later, this week you're going to see me do several videos. We're going to have a whole compilation where we make several pieces from one garland, okay? Now, I will be mixing greeneries and things with it. Today we added 1 twig pick and 1, I don't think it's a buckwheat, but it's a type of wheat pick. So That's all we added additional, and we added the ribbon, but all the beautiful pumpkins and the leaves and this cool like velvet leaf all come from there. Yes! Therapeutic, yes! Lady, you got your purple pumpkins? Nice. Let me add this little piece of wheat coming up. I think I'm going to have it kind of come through the ribbon here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes. Kind of coming up. So here's how it's going to look hanging, guys. And then, of course, you're seeing it laying here just beautifully. Okay, now it's time to take the lighter berries. And they're going to pop on top. Okay? If you guys have any questions, please ask. Another thing you guys are going to want to be doing, we are doing some fun, sweet treats for those of you who are commenting and interacting with our posts. So make sure anytime you see a post from Khalees, you're popping in, because we have got some special sweet treats to give to you guys. So stay tuned. More love is on the way. Oh my gosh. Okay, now it looks just almost perfect. I can just see, I think we're good. I thought I had a little hole, but I think we did it. Jody, yeah, it's kind of like sorghum. The sorghum is different, but it's kind of like little sorghum, you know? I don't even know if that really exists in the real world. But there you go, guys. I think it turned out stinking adorable. Man, we set the bar high. We set the bar high for day one on the garland. We did it really, really, really good. It looks adorable. We're done. So remember, if you just got here, we started with this. We started with this little board. This is what I beat Kaya with occasionally. But we're not going to use it to beat her anymore. Nah, y'all, I bought it at Walmart. They know. Kaya walked in here. I couldn't help embarrass her in front of her friend Stacy. It's a little board. So it has the hanger there where you can hang it. And then we added the ribbon, and we took pieces from the garland. Let me show you what we have left from the garland still, okay? My goal is for us to get 3 projects out of it, but here's what we've got left. So we still got all of this, got a couple of leaves down here, but that's what we got left. All right, so if you're not on our text list yet, grab a spot, because I'll text you out and notify you with the notification system when we have another live working with the garland. Yeah, isn't it fun? Hello! Nicole had to get the garland. It's a tease, Nicole. I'm sorry, it's so pretty. Okay, so this is day 1 of the garland challenge is what we're calling it. I'm glad you made it, Stacy. Thank you so much. So I'll see you guys next time we're live. I'll see you guys in design school tomorrow, where we're working on a full-size, gorgeous garland. So hold my beer tomorrow. I'll see you guys in there. Y'all have a great night. Next time, Blue Merinos, we're going to have more fun with flowers. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. How do you get the text, Stacy? I forgot to tell you. Just go to textkelea.com, textkelea.com. Or if you want to just do it directly from your phone without going through the website, you can text me at 832-734-5201. 832-734-5201. So we have a notification system, so you won't always get a text. You have to download the app and get the notification system set up. Okay? So once you have that set up, you'll always get the notification when we go live. Okay? All right. Bye, Blue Merinos. See you.